Who is China's top man in Canada? If you guess Kong Pei Wu, you'd be close. He's the official ambassador from the People's Republic of China to Canada. But he's not China's top man in Ottawa. That honor belongs to John McCallum, the disgraced former cabinet minister and diplomat. It's really quite shocking how transparent he has always been about his total submission to the Communist Party of China. He literally accepted $73,000 in free gifts from the communist dictatorship, and those are just the ones that he's disclosed. As in, he accepted them, he admitted them, he even told authorities about them, and that was just fine, apparently, to Trudeau and our mainstream media. Imagine if a Conservative MP had taken 73 grand worth of payoffs from any country, really, even our allies, like the United States, let alone our enemies. I document just how deeply McCallum is corrupted by the Chinese dictatorship in my book, China Virus. He actually said that Communist China has more in common with Canada, that Canada, has more in common with Communist China than Canada has with Donald Trump's America. Just think about what that would mean if it were true. John McCallum said that culturally, politically, morally, legally, historically, democratically, business-wise, whatever, that Canada has more in common with China than America. Imagine thinking that was true. I think he himself summed it up best, McCallum did, when he said what he wanted to do with China.
Within 24 hours of arriving in China, I was invited to present my credentials to President Xi Jinping, and I conveyed to him a message from our Prime Minister that can be summarized in 3 words: more, more, more. Or in Mandarin, geng dua, geng dua, geng dua.
Yeah, basically whatever China says, his answer is more, more, more. McCallum was finally sacked, as you know, when he told Chinese language media that he was taking Meng Wanzhou's side of the trial. He was taking Huawei's side in the extradition case. He said Canada didn't have a strong case. That's the textbook definition of taking a foreign country's interests ahead of your own country's interests. The pipe was flowing the wrong direction, people. Like I say, he was always Beijing's most important man in Canada, not some generic ambassador no one's ever heard of. But hey, would you look at this news story in the Globe and Mail? And again, credit to the Globe for doing good work. Canada's troubles with China are only temporary, says former ambassador. Chinese people and Canadian people are good friends. Whose side is McCallum on? Same side as always, China's side. Let me read a little bit. Canada's troubles with China are temporary, and relations with the rising superpower will return to sunnier times, including borders once again open to immigration and investment. John McCallum, the former ambassador fired from his position last year, has told clients of a major Chinese immigration company. Was John McCallum working for that major Chinese company when he was still a cabinet minister or diplomat? I don't mean that he was necessarily taking cash from them, although we should probably check. I mean, whoopsies, Bill Morneau forgot about a $41,000 payment he got. But was John McCallum preparing to work for Chinese companies after his political career while he was still working for the Canadian government? Like Jean Chrétien clearly did. You'll remember, after Chrétien resigned as Prime Minister, it was only a few weeks until he announced his work as a pro-China lobbyist. It's plainly obvious that he was already preparing for his rich life as a China shill, even when he was still Canada's Prime Minister in name. Did McCallum do that too? That's an excerpt from my daily show, the Ezra Levant Show. Every day I do a monologue on the news of the day, then I interview an interesting guest, and then I read my hate mail. You gotta subscribe. Go to rebelnews.com.